Hello. Hi, and welcome in to Tammy Loves Vintage. I had to think where I was. Hello and welcome. Tonight, I know it's kind of late. It's 9:30 Eastern time. And I did send out a message because I had a couple people say you should send it. You know, we signed up for a text. You should say, I forget. The one lady was very sweet. The other lady said that's why we signed up for texts. Hi, Michelle. So that we could get notifications when you're going live. I said, yeah, but there's another couple hundred of you that might not want to be disturbed. So anyway, I sent a text. So let me know if you guys think it's too late. I did send text and a telegram. So I've been waiting on you to get done, Michelle, at the Vintage Daisy. So I put together some pickles. I have a really easy recipe from a magazine that my mom found, and we just love them. You slice them and you let them sit in salt for an hour, salt and poppy seeds for an hour with an onion, and then you add a little bit of sugar and some apple cider vinegar, and they're done. And let them sit for 6 hours, and then they're ready. So it'll be good for tomorrow. It's 8:30 in Arkansas. Okay, well, yeah, 9:30. I thought, well, 9:30, I think we're like the latest, so it should be okay. So anyway, hi, and welcome. So tonight, just because it is kind of late, I've been on the run most of the day running errands and such, and then we went over to my daughter's for pizza and walked to there's like a big playground by her house, so we walked over there, and Millie she's doing this big round slide by herself now, so she thinks she's so cool. And anyway, and then we walked around. There's a graveyard right there, and we walked. I've never been in it. They've been there a long time. It's 6:30. Oh, that's perfect for you, Debbie. And we were looking. There was a little. What did Sean call her? Annie Moore is her name, and she was born in 1816, I believe, and her tombstone is just like a flat rectangle, about 12 inches high, I suppose, something like that. And Millie loves to sit on Annie's grave site when they walk down the alley. I know that sounds horrible, but it's just right on the corner, and the fence is open on the side. So anyway, Sean always laughs that she's sure Millie enjoys seeing Annie. So I got to go see Annie, and we walked around looking at all of the old tombstones and stuff. It's so crazy to see. Your man used to make her ear to ear. You should not eat them because yeah, I remember the hair on your chest. So he didn't want you to eat them because he wanted them. So all right, I'm not going to keep you guys too long. I have this metal clock face. It's heavy. I don't know if you can tell from that, but it's heavy. Hi, Martha. And I've had it for a while. Wasn't exactly sure. I felt like it needed something, and I thought, I could run lace around the edge, and I could do all of this stuff. And then I got to remembering about Jimmy Swift sending me her painted velvet flowers, and then we learned how to make them in our group. And so I thought I would use those on this. Those shouldn't be in there. I don't know why I put those in there. Anyway, so I'm going to use Jimmy Swift's flowers, I believe, on this clock face. So in order to do that, I thought I would use, so this isn't going to take long at all, you guys. The flowers are already done. And like I said, she gave us a few pointers for the group, and that was awful special. And so it took me a little bit to get it figured out, and they're not as good as Jimmy's, but I'm happy with them. So anyway, but you paint the velvet. It's all a thing. It's a big thing. So I thought something like this. I'm not crazy for this part. Like, I wish you know, it was just squared off or round, and then it'd be perfect. I wouldn't have to do anything to it. But because it is shaped like a house, I thought about doing, you know, doing a house and all that stuff. But I think I'm just going to do something like this. And I'm going to, again, use our bright green moss from the website because I really think that pops the purple. So I'm going to use just a dab. I don't want a whole lot. But I want a little bit just to kind of soften, and it may not, I might have to tuck some in. It may not show super great, but this was my idea. So in the Daisy Society, Michelle with the Vintage Daisy was live in her Daisy Society, and she was doing like pressed flowers, but she was pressing them with papers and fabrics and then rolling them up and boiling them, because I'm like, I even messaged you earlier on and said, before I realized that dried so fast, I couldn't even put that down. Isn't that crazy? Hit that cold metal, I guess, and just dried right up. Wow. I don't think I can get it. Oh, there, I got it. We'll try that again. I'll go a little faster. Anyway, she was boiling it and put like rusty stuff in the water and blueberries and all this stuff to stain it. It was very interesting, so I enjoyed listening to her. And Michelle, if you're still here, I have a big flower press. I'm going to have it out for one of the projects that I wanted to do this month in my group. I know you'll see it in there. And anyway, so I asked you if that's something I could do with my flower press, but I didn't realize you were boiling them. So that was, yeah, you threw me off there. But I'm thinking, do I have to boil it? I mean, couldn't I still put those, oh, oops, my shirt's coming down. Couldn't I still put the colorful flowers? I always do it on parchment paper and press them forever. Yes, your soup. And I thought, why couldn't you press the flowers onto fabrics and papers instead of parchment paper and do your layers? And I realized you're not going to dye like the whole thing with the blueberries, but maybe use those bleed off colors to our advantage on papers. I don't know. Have you ever tried that, Michelle? Yes. Okay. Okay. So if you see my comment where I said that, that's what I was thinking, was maybe instead of using parchment paper, maybe I should use fabric or something and just try it and see. So you got my creative brain a going. So, okay. I feel like, let's see, I need another one that's, let me see if she gave me another one here. No, kind of wanted the brighter colors. Jimmy, you'll see this. She follows, I don't know if she's going to be here tonight, but she follows. And then she also did like her leaves and things too. So I asked her when she said she wanted to send me some stuff. She showed me pictures, and I asked her if she'd teach it. At first I asked her if she would teach in our group, and she's like, I don't know. You know, she was like all scaredy scared. So I'm like, okay, forget that. Can you talk me through it a little bit? And she did. But then she surprised me and sent me these things. You guys saw, I opened it here with you all. But she also did some leaves too. And she's an artist, so she does like crazy cool little people and really cool people. Not like my people. She does really cool people. More artistic than me, way more. Okay, so see, I just want that little bit of moss to show. Not, you know, I'm covering up most of it, but I didn't use that much. So I'm kind of pulling it out here to get it so that it's going to show. Maybe I can put it up over a little bit. Okay, kind of like that. And I know I'm covering up the clock face, but it's not like super awesome and chippy and old and all that stuff. So it's fine. I'm trying to make it better than it is. Okay, then we're going to add one of her leaves. I'm using her things sparingly, truly. And then I'm going to do the same thing up here, only because I want to kind of want to cover that hole, but someone may want to hang with that. I don't know. So I've got more moss. I've got another, I did pull some leaves out. I didn't realize I'd already done that. Okay, and then I pulled some other elements here for us to try and use. So let me get this untangled out of my moss. It's another one of my paper plate projects. I got my paper plate here. So I just went up to Abby's room and thought, okay, let's find something that's going to be kind of quick. And this is what I come up with. Because I'm working on, I've got a spray paint project out in the yard. I'm trying to get some wood beads sprayed. Oh, for Pete's sake, I keep getting it in this flower. So I've got to go get that because it's dark here. So I don't want it to reverse work on me. So you use it, all good. Use it sparingly, and you can, because it just goes forever. Yeah, you can totally use it sparingly. I think I only have 4 bags. I have 4 bags of the mixed. I might only have 2 bags. I saw an order come in last night. I've got to get that order ready. I saw a bag come in for 2, so I didn't see what she ordered. I might only have 3 and 3. I don't know. I have a little bit. And then I have several of the bright left. It's the only thing that sticks to everything. But it's not messy. So I love that. All right, so let's see what happens. Yeah, see, just a little bit of a background to give you a little bit of color. Let's get that down. Oh yeah, and that was enough to get my flower down too. So see, I'm here. It's great already, right? Oh, I held it a little bit lower than I intended. That's okay. So then let's put just maybe a teeny bit more. See, just that, it's only like 3 little, let's just try 1 little piece. Let's see. And see, that just fixes, whoops, that just fixes that with 1 little piece. It goes a long, long way. Okay. And then, oops. And then, oh, for goodness sake. Okay. There we go. All right. Then, let's see about adding in like a couple of different flowers. I better get my leaves in here before I forget. So, let's add a couple. There's one. I might need to tuck that in a little bit. So there's 1 leaf. Did I tucked it in backwards. Hang on. Flip it around. I tucked the point in. There we go. Okay, let's put the point down. All right. And I hate to waste my leaves. Not waste, but I hate to use them. I hate to even use them. No, I don't think I want to do that anyway. It's too, we'll see. I'll add it later if I feel like I need to. So I'm going to put Jimmy. She made this box even. She made the card. She made, so, I mean, I kept her info. She made a little bracelet. She just made all kinds of stuff. She was so generous. I loved it. And I don't want to do any of this. And I had out my seam binding and I don't love that. And I got out this old hat because I thought I could do some neutral. I don't love that either. This was a great hat. Let's see how much this hat was. It was only $3. This was a deal because it's all velvet and even like this big, it's got this big brown bow on it. And then this just pieces of velvet. So it was a good deal. That was a really good deal. But I've got here, these coordinate. So maybe just for a little bit of, yeah, a little bit of texture, I'm going to say. A little bit of lift and not, do I even want to add that? I feel like it's off. I don't feel like this is purple enough. And then let's see about, let's just see what happens if I snip this down because it seems quite long. Snip it down and see what we get here. Let me see. I don't love it. I don't think I love it. But I wish these were like kind of up a little bit. There, that helps. Lifting up her flower just a little bit. Okay, that's better because this one's kind of lifty. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So let's get that out of here. The other thing that I pulled was a piece of this fern. So let's see if I can break down just a tip. Maybe just a tip would be better. Yeah, I like that. Now that one I like. Okay, so let's go in with that. And I think I'm going to pull down on this little leaf just to make it lift up a little bit. Okay, and then I'll throw that away. And then let's do the tip of another one. Okay, let's see about getting that in. Yeah. So all of these elements, even though the colors are like, they're different textures, I guess. So let's see what we've got here. Let me show you up close. I'm sorry, I usually turn it over so it's not upside down for you guys. Oh, wow, isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh, it's so, so pretty already. Let me see about putting, yeah, it's just not purple enough. And I'm a matchy-matchy, so, Neutral Girl, yes, you're right. The Neutral Girl is definitely going colorful tonight. But I love these pansies. And then, oh, I pulled a little bee off, it is an earring. It's not old. I would say it's oh, well, there, the whole back came off. I would call it vintage, but it's like a little purple bee. And let me get it here where you guys can zoom in and see. There's his head, there's his tail, and then there's it's like a little bug. Okay, so I thought I might put the little purple bug on here, but I have to decide where. And then I wish that was a little more purple than it is. It's purple compared to the other papers, but it's not purple enough. This is not purple enough. So I think I looked for more of those and I didn't see any, but let's give it another peekaboo because maybe I did it. Oh, I did it before I went shopping. I bought more flowers. I think I'm good. And then let's see, in this thing I might have better purple. We'll see. We'll see, but you guys can see where we're going. So if you need to hop off, if somebody else is on, this is it. Like I said, I was just going to do a quick one, and I only squeezed it in because I promised to try and go live every day. And so here we are. Okay. And then I bought these at Hobby Lobby. They're not exact, but they're not clashing either. They're not clashing. They're in the right family. Let's see what they look like on camera. But I do like, you see what I mean? They're not, what do you think? I think they're fine. I think they're in the right family. It's picking up this purple here. I'm going to go for it. So let's put this down right there. And then let's see about another one. I guess they're all about the same. Oh, it's got a sticky dot on it. I'm like, I can't believe that hot glue was still sticky. It's got a sticky dot. That's why it's stuck. It's weird. I think I want to lay it over. So I'm going to add more because I don't trust the sticky dot. It's there, but I don't trust it. Okay, Jimmy, I don't want to cover your flower, but at the same time, oh yeah, your flower is definitely in there. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, I think. Okay, so now I was going to look for another one of these, and I don't know what bag I think I would have put them in the other bag. They're a little bit bigger than these ones. Okay, so let's just do a quick, yeah, here's another one that's too light. No. Let's see, there's pink ones. I know I already devoured this bag. No, I don't have any, I don't think. Let's flip it. I just need one more purple. I'm sure it's probably in here, but I don't see one. what are these? All right, let's see what these little berries are. The purple. Oh goodness. Which, yes, I can mix some pink with the purple. Of course I could. That's too off the wall weird. That's too weird. All right, let's see about one of these. Let's just see. I just think it's too much. Is it? It's kind of a lot. But maybe if I put a couple of them. Let's do another leaf here. I don't want to do another one of Jimmy's flowers. But let's see about maybe adding another leaf. Going maybe a little bit lower. Maybe put, oh, there's that sticky sticking. Going maybe a little bit higher. I'm trying to cover that. I'm trying to cover this hole. I'm not crazy for that hole. And I could just stick a button there, but I don't have any. Let me see if I have. I don't think I have any purple seam binding. I don't think I have any purple left. I sold all of it to Renee at Faux Your Eyes Only. I don't think I have any purple. I used to. I don't see any purple. The green is off. That green is off. Let's see. I might have something here. That's not terrible. Okay, let's see about this. I am maybe gonna stick a bow in here. You guys, I'm not reading your comments. I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just in the wrong position to read them right this second. Let's see. So I did my loops, like I said. I'm gonna adjust them down, like I've told you the last few days how to do. Okay, and then I'm going to pull on the tail to get it even. So I get it right. Okay, and then I pull on them to tighten them. All right, and then I'm going to snip, and then I'm going to shorten it. Okay, so let's get these out of here. I need to do like yesterday and just cut, see if I can just take out the center. One of you guys probably already said that. That would make it smaller. Okay. So if I put the tail over that, and then I could put this, a little bow. I don't know. I like the bow, but I don't know about it. Is that too random? Why is that over there? All right, one more idea. Let me get a bigger, here I've got buttons right here. Let's see. I don't want a great big one, do I? All right, let's go. No. Let's see here. You guys are probably giving me a million ideas. Okay, now wait. I could put the bee down here, but that's weird. No, that's like definitely trying to hide. Kind of like the bee just in the middle of nowhere so that it shows up completely. What do we think of this? What do you think of that? And I'm gonna read your comments here in a second. What do you think of that down there? Let me know. Maybe just, I just need a tiny, I need one of these tiny ones. I know I do, and I don't have one. Let's see. I know I don't have one. I have this thing, but that's not, let's see. It's got such a long thingy there. Just the flower sitting there. maybe with one of Jimmy's little teeny, oh, that's a big one. Let's see. She made me some little one. I told her little. Yeah, she made me some little ones. Let's see. The ones I made, I don't have this shade of green that she has. It's fantastic. And I don't have that shade. Okay, so there's that. And I'm wondering, can I wad this up tighter? So it's just paper. Yeah, I can. Okay, let's do this. Let's back it with one of these so that I've got the lighter green over here. I'm not looking at your comments. You guys are probably screaming things at me. Oh, and I almost did it upside down again. So there's that. Let's get this leaf right. Okay, I'm doing it and I'm not even asking you guys because I'm digging this. I got it figured out. Just needed a minute to think it through. Sometimes we just need a minute. So everybody, I hope you guys like what I came up with. You're not here to see what I have, so it's hard for you guys to say, use that, use that. Okay, so there's that. Oh yeah, that's sweet. And then I really think just making that like he's flying up to that. I kind of, because if I put him in with the flowers, he's just gonna get lost. I should E6000 that, not hot glue. The hot glue isn't gonna stick. I'll do it later. Okay, wow. Look at all those colors. That is definitely not Tammy's work table, is it? But aren't they great? They're so pretty. Okay, here we are. There we are. That's what we ended up with. Boy, if I had, Michelle often does a word. She calls it not a magic word. What's she call it? A secret message. That's what she calls it. I could use a secret message about time. Something about time. All right, let's push this over. I don't need to clean it up right now. We'll get that out of the way. Let me look at my words. I have a whole envelope of just words. Here they are. And I have, also Tim Holtz makes a tablet. Let me show you. And, wait a minute, I've got two things I can show you. This and this. So, Tim Holtz makes this. And it's all, he calls it, it's their ideology, clippings and sticker book. And it's all words. I was just at Hobby Lobby today and I didn't look for it, but it's all words and sayings and phrases and things. So if you don't want to cut up a book, a lot of people don't like tearing up books. This is just all sorts of ideas. She merely went on with life. Maybe we ought to try. Open my heart. The most noble. She was wishing. True friend. At one time, not so long ago, demanding something different. Beautiful stars of the lucky sky. To dreamland. Taken from the past. With all my heart. You know, all these things, okay, is in here. And then this was on Amazon. It's in my shop. But there's, let's see here, I don't want you to miss any. I've taken some out of here, but Debbie Rigg found this on Amazon and shared it with us. And so I snagged it because of all of the vintage words and sayings, and they're just a little bit bigger. I'm looking to see if there's anything. Once upon a time, that's cute. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. No, I like the once upon a time. Oh, here, even miracles take a little time. That's cute. Might be too big. Let's see. There's two with the word time. That's plenty. We don't need to get all that fussy. All right, so we have two options. And then I go through magazines. My mom's still a big magazine gal, and she sends home magazines with me, even like People magazine, just whatever. And copy it smaller. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that, but my copier is it won't find my Wi-Fi. It's done and I've got to get a new one. Oh my gosh, look at this. Violets, violets, beautiful violets. That's cool. Because oh, those are pansies. I was thinking African violets. Those are pansies. Forget it. This just says flowers. But I've cut, and here it says pink foxglove. So I've cut all of these things out of books. So that I have, and then I stuck a couple of these Tim Holtz pages in here just so that I would remember that I had them, because I have a drawer with new stuff, and then I have a drawer with all my old. So anyway, there we are. So I think I'm just going to go with the time one that I found. I'm sure there's something about time in here, but and I kind of would like, look at this pretty one I found, and treasure forever. Sometimes in greeting cards too, it'll have a little separate, you know, something that you can cut out or pull off and save. So when you get cards from people, if it says something really sweet on the inside, when I had my shop, people would often leave me, I would ask to have their old cards and Christmas cards and stuff, and we always stuck those on the front of our shopping bags, and then we would cut them up too to use their phrases on our projects. So anyway, that's kind of cool. Oops, the word wish just fell out. Let's get that back. That's a good one. So let's snip this off. Once Upon a Time. It seems to be the smallest. So I'm gonna get smaller scissors here, and we're gonna worm our way up to this one. And yes, I should make a copy of this page, but I'm gonna at least take this out. Because once you buy the book, then you can copy it, and you won't ever have to buy it again. My next sale, Brenda, I'm not sure. I'm ready. I've got everything out. I don't have it, you know, priced and numbered and all that, but it's just a matter of when I have 2 to 3 days for getting it all together is the problem. And so I don't know, but I'll let you guys know for sure. I don't have any paint work this coming week, so we'll see what it looks like. I have my Fridays full, so I can't count on that as a shipping day. Maybe, I was going to say, maybe I need like cuter scissors, but I don't think I have room. I don't think I have the room to cut it. So maybe, let me see here. I wonder if I could do a little V, like a banner. Let's see if we can just do a tight little V here. That. Yeah, I've got room. Okay. Let's do that. That's cute. Okay. So that kind of made it look like a banner. Oh, and I need to put a button in the middle over that hole. I see that. Definitely. Somebody might have said that. I haven't looked at your comments yet. I'm still going on my own. Okay. And then I think I'm going to bend it up like that. And I think I'm just going to put some glue right in the middle. Oh, and that's another nice thing about this. They made the back of the pages finished. So there we go. Once Upon a Time. Yeah, and I like it that it's, oops, I'm throwing flowers everywhere. And then I'll have to use the heat gun to get all the glue off. And I may need, oh, I don't know, that's down pretty good. Okay. I was going to say I might have to pop that off and put it on with E7000 or E6000. I wasn't thinking. Okay. I think we're done. By George, it took me just a snap longer than I thought. But yeah, okay, let's see what you like it. Yay! I'm sitting here sorting buttons. Oh, it is. I love that, Brenda. Jan, I'll give you a link for it. And when we're all done, don't know when my sale. I'll give you a link when we're all done. Sorry. At one time on Tim Holtz. Sorry, at one time. I don't know what you mean. At the very top, you guys, at the very, very top of my page, there is my link tree, and you can find all of my things there. Oh, I did see. Oh, I missed a time. Okay, I missed it. I was hurrying. You use them often? Awesome, Maureen. You were glad I took the button off? Hang a little key from the hole. So cute. A couple of purple petals. Oh, I could have taken apart another flower. Oh, that's true. I could have. But I think I pulled one out. I think by just tearing down the bigger one of these, I think by tearing one of those down and just pulling the guts out made it smaller. And I think that worked out fine. And I did find that in my inventory of flowers. And it's not exact, but I think it's, beside of the other one, I think it's close. It's closer to the pinkish. So anyway, I think we pulled her off. And my little paper says, Once Upon a Time. I love it. So thanks, you guys. Thanks for joining me. I mean, if I wanted to take it farther, I could run lace around and, you know, I could add more and more and more. But I think it's sweet just like it is. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes more is more. You'll hear me say both. So, oh my goodness, look at all those comments I just scrolled by. You do like the button in the middle? Okay, good. Yeah, better than just a hole. Better than just the hole. There you go. So, okay, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. This is the 5th, so that's 6 days in a row I've been here. Whoop, whoop. That's a record. Because it's been a while. I mean, I've done that way a long time ago, but for these days, that's kind of a record for me. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you like this. I was trying to come up with something a little different and something quick. So anyway, have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.